MrBeast, he's the world's biggest and best YouTuber, many would say. And I think he's an incredible inspiration for so many of us as business owners, even though Jimmy himself is only, 24, 25 years old. In this video, I'm going to share with you 5 business lessons that MrBeast has taught us all and we can all learn from. And in the same time, we can enjoy watching these videos and having a bit of fun and laugh at the same time. Let's have a look at the video. My name's James White. Share business videos and sales videos on how you as a business owner and sales professional can get better results. If you like the videos, please like and subscribe to the channel. Let's get my numbers up to near MrBeast's. No, that's not going to happen for a while. But the point being is to say, we want to get more big people sharing great content and great insights that can help them grow their businesses. Let's look at the 5 business lessons we can learn from MrBeast. So point number 1 is this. Have a purpose or vision that's bigger than just yourself. If you've ever watched MrBeast's videos, you see most of the time he does crazy stunts and activities. And what he does is he gives away money for people and he will literally enable them to, if they withstand one of his challenges, earn a ridiculous amount of money. I've seen him in supermarkets giving away $10,000. He's done competitions where the last person to leave their hand on a jet wins $1 million. There's loads of things that he does. But the key thing about that is what underpins that. MrBeast has, and he's been clear on his Beast website about how he's focused on helping reduce those people that are homeless, people that are hungry. He's got a vision that's bigger than what he does as a video producer and a YouTuber. And that's really critical when it comes to business. One of the key critical success factors for us as business people or salespeople is to be doing something more than just the work we do. If our vision is bigger, our calling is bigger, we get motivated and we'll never want to stop doing it. I talk to business owners about what I do, and I've had a vision to help business owners around the world avoid financial anxiety. And they do that by selling more. And my vision, I think, is a bit bigger than what I'm trying to do. It's about trying to help people have better relationships and spend better time with their loved ones. MrBeast does the same thing, and I see what he's doing and think, yeah, that's a great inspiration for me to continue my work. And you should think about it in the same way too. When you have a purpose or a vision that's bigger than just the work you do or the product you sell or the service you offer, then actually people start to get attracted and excited by that. Some of the best companies that are growing at the moment are those that have a social purpose, a purpose that means they give back to the world rather than just take from it. And MrBeast is certainly someone that does that in spades with the competitions and the things he puts out there. So my first message and first lesson we can learn from him is have a vision, have a mission that's bigger than just you. Be focused on doing something that more than just earning money. Be focused on making an impact in society, whether it's curing homelessness and hunger like he does, or it's helping business owners achieve financial success and reduce anxiety like I do. Create that vision, have it in place, and make it being something that excites you and makes you think, yeah, wow, this is going to make a bigger impact on the world than just doing what I need to do in the next 12 or 18 months. Have a vision and purpose. It's what MrBeast does, and it can work incredibly well for you too. So point number 2 about what we can learn from MrBeast is be relentless in learning about your craft. I've watched lots of resources and videos and content around MrBeast, and he talks a lot about how he spent a number of the first few years, probably the first 3 or 4 years, continuing to learn his craft about YouTube. He talks about how he was in a group once, and what they did literally for, I think it was like a ridiculous amount of days, might have been 100 consecutive days, is they met together and they identified around thumbnails, around titles, around the ways in which good videos went viral. And he spent years and years learning his craft. Now the guy's only like 25, but he started doing videos when he was 13. So he's had 8 to 9 years of learning about what he does and absolutely making sure that he's able to become a master in his art. And I encourage you to do the same thing when it comes to business. Yes, his business is in YouTube and creating elements around that, but you need to be able to learn to master your craft as well. And that takes time. The results don't come overnight. They take work, they take effort, they take lots of elements of going back in, changing things, adjusting things, looking at things, testing things out, seeing different results. The reality is the first videos that he put out and the videos and the content he puts there don't always get success, but by learning and by applying things and trying new things and by getting better at your core area, he was able to create a channel that's now got over 125 million subscribers and billions of views every year. YouTube, the people that you're watching this channel on, pay him through their services, through the advertising services, millions of pounds per year. And the reality is he does that because he's learnt his craft. So my second thing to you is, whatever your service is, become an expert at it. They say it takes 7 years to become an expert at anything. So whatever it is that you do, learn that craft, get better at it, understand what it takes to become the best at what you do. What are the nuances, the fine things that other people don't look at, the small details that absolutely matter, because those are the things that can help you then learn your craft, perfect it, and be in a position to then do commercially well and have an impact on the world just as he's done. So point number 3 about what we can learn from MrBeast is try some crazy things. If you've ever seen any of his YouTube channels, he does some ridiculous stuff. Some things that maybe some people say, oh, it's not health and safety, it's not a good thing to do. But absolutely what he's trying is trying some crazy things to try things and get a result. There's videos of him being buried underneath the ground for 24 hours or 48 hours, or being buried in a swimming pool for that period of time, or he literally puts people into a house and cuts the house in half. He does some ridiculous, crazy stuff. And sometimes people look at it and go, that's a bit bonkers, that's mad. But he's got the bravery about what he wants to achieve, and he's not worried about what other people say. He's able to try those crazy things, provided they don't hurt other people, and he's very safe at the way the videos work, to try and achieve something new. And it's the same thing sometimes in business. When we're just doing the same old thing time and time again, we get the same old results. We have to try different things. We have to look at new ideas. We have to give ourselves the chance from our prefrontal cortex of our brain to be able to be innovative and think about different things and do different stuff that might seem a bit crazy, that might seem a bit daft, but actually if we try it and do it and we keep trying it, we're going to see results and things happen. MrBeast has probably got an ideas list of huge amounts of things that he wants to do. And what he's definitely not afraid to do is to keep trying things to see if they work and continue to grow his channel and his awareness and what he does. And as we'll talk about in point 4, he's also then able to use his brand to then move on to other things. But he didn't get that point. He didn't build his base. He didn't build his notoriety up by being in a position where he was just doing the conservative standard stuff that everyone else does. He was able to be brave. He was able to back himself, do some stuff that's a bit daft, a bit crazy, a bit wow, that's out there. And that may well be in business. Maybe you want to try a campaign that's a bit different. It may well be you need to do an outbound sales campaign and get on the phone yourself. It may well be that you need to do a presentation or an event where you dress up as something. I don't know. But doing some crazy stuff that can help you stand out, gain attention, build awareness for your business and brand, or for your team, or what you're doing from it as a sales perspective, can sometimes help us get those results. And being brave enough to do that is the key thing we need. So point number 4 of what I think MrBeast's done incredibly well is that he's built a brilliant core position as an incredible YouTuber. And then what he's then gone and done, he's been really savvy. He's had some good advice, I'm sure, about then being able to take what he does and his brand does into other areas. There's now MrBeast Burgers, and I think actually where I'm based in Somerset, you can get a MrBeast Burger, which is where he licenses the use of a burger into some takeaways and they deliver it to your area. Or there's MrBeast Chocolate, or there's lots of other things. He's got a philanthropy part of his commercial arm. He's got restaurants, he's got a number of different things that he's doing. But he didn't just pop into those things straight away. He built a core, strong base, a brilliant brand, an absolute understanding of what his vision was, and a base in which to then go and do other things. And it's a mistake that so many business owners don't actually take note of. They go and try lots of different things and move into this area, and then into this area, and then into this area, and then into this area, and none of them work. Build your core base in an area that you're feeling comfortable with. Build that brand, build that sweet spot, that niche that you can own, and then you can build up from there and add to other things. That's what MrBeast was able to do successfully. He focused for the first 7 or 8 years on just his videos, just building his brand, just building what he does, and then was able to expand from there. You can do the same thing. Focus on what you're good at, become that expert, learn your craft, build that brand through consistency and doing the work over time. And what that will enable you then to do is, once you've built that position, you can then look at what other opportunities, partnerships, other areas you can go in. So the 5th and final point on business lessons, sales lessons, and lessons for us all we can learn from MrBeast. You need to make people smile. It's one of the things he does. When I look at his videos, I smile. And his focus on the world and life is about helping people smile. He actually makes people cry when he gives them money as well, but he makes people feel fun. His videos are about fun. He tries to encourage a feel-good atmosphere and a smiling mentality in lots of people. And his videos and the way he comes across is about people trying to enjoy life and get the best from it. And actually, it's a great business lesson for us to think about. When we make people smile, when we make people happy, when we create those emotions in other people, such as feeling grateful and gratitude and happy and joy, then absolutely they'll start to tell other people about us and what we do, and they'll share our stories and information and resources everywhere. If you make people smile, if you get them results, if you help them achieve things and feel good about life in general, then they're going to reward you. And that's what MrBeast does. He makes it his focus to create videos and content and materials that entertain and make people smile. And it's a brilliant lesson for us all, and a constant reminder for us all to remember. In business, that's our job. In sales, that's our job. To make the other person, whether we smile by solving a problem or we help them achieve something, make people smile. If you do that, just like he's done, we're going to build a following, build an audience that can hopefully help us achieve our goals. So there are the 5 business lessons and sales lessons that I think we can learn from MrBeast. But what do you think? What are the other things that you've learned from him? If you're a subscriber to his channel, what are the things that you love about it that gives you inspiration to do other things? Put it in the comment section below. Let's share and talk about the learnings and lessons we can take from this great man who's achieved so much at such a young age, but is an inspiration for us as business owners to be able to do things that help us grow and achieve what we want to and make an impact on the world. These are the things that I think are critical, but what do you think? Let me know in the comment section. Let's get that discussion going and share some ideas that we can all learn from a brilliant YouTuber and a brilliant business person such as MrBeast. Let us know what you've taken from today's video, how you're going to apply it and achieve something in business. I hope it's helped you, given you some insights and ideas. If it has, please like and subscribe to the channel so we can get our numbers up closer to MrBeast. It's going to take a while, but we're going to map path to make it happen, and we do that by creating great content. So if you enjoy the video, like, subscribe, share it with other people, and let's get more business owners around the world learning how to sell, learning how to do business in a better way, and achieving great results with a smile. See you next week.